Hello, everybody. Small Warriors here. Saber here. Power Ranger here. Welcome back to the No Good Season itself. Whoa. We are back once again. I know a lot of you guys has been asking what is the reboot is coming. It is still coming, but welcome back. Don't put this. We're still going to continue on this Power Ranger stuff. Once again, if you're a huge fan of the Power Rangers, if you're a huge biggest fan of the Power Rangers, uh yeah, before we get started, I want to shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because your support right here is country and stuff. Let us get started with this episode. Um, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Continuing the stories of frenzies, dinosaurs. Jeez, yeah, to excuse us because it is windy. Where are you at? It is really rainy when I'm at. It was pretty windy when I'm at. So yeah. Uh, just a while ago, I was trying to get this thing done as possible, but you guys probably know I've been screaming during it acting. I was trying to get this edited done, and then before I started get this sound effects and then music, and then after that, I will probably let you know into that. My verse is not good because I was trying to get this whole system finished. Eh, excuse my ear. But yeah, just a while ago, what I was, and I want to shout out to the Legacy of Nerd because I saw to his channel that he's interviewed with Peyton, Elizabeth, Lee, and Joshua. Now, Peyton, if you don't know who Peyton is, he's also one of the Disney's movies, but now he's about to be this one. But I've seen Senior as the Yellow Ranger because now one of them trying to obliterate it. Well, not obliterate. One of them trying to has the points of that. Does here up the reboot of Power Rangers. Like, if you're a huge biggest fan of Mighty Morphin, it's gonna be represented. But all we wanted is for them trying to get. And I know one of us of Mighty Heroes fans is not ready for this. And some of them still does because they and I gotta sometimes agree with them because it won't be the same, but at least it's the reboot. Maybe it's the reboot, but it's gonna be original. It's not gonna be some way, but it will be inspired by it because they wanted the male ranger, but different original character. It will be. But like I said, friends of my Money Heroes been saying and asking us about the reboot. And I know I've been watching with the dinosaurs. That one of my friends that couldn't that, even though I get to see that. But yeah, speaking of dinosaurs, check this baby out. I got the Mastodon, and then yesterday I got the Blue Ranger, and that is the Triceratops. So yeah, Playmates did it a lot better. Well, not just better, but make more toys and more content. So shout out to Playmates once again because David King wanted this because I know a lot of us why they hated on that because of the stupidest. Now we realize why that because of this and friends and one and friends. Excuse me, what I'm trying to say. Like what I was trying to say is when I was talking to one of my friends, LBC on there about this whole system of panels, well, yeah, they're not the same without Brian going again. And like I said, I will start doing a video on that later on about 5 years ago when I find out he passed well. I did not just notice it until I looked this up. and I'm never getting a chance because I was very, very, very excited to get this thing going as possible. I really wanted to meet this guy, but I didn't get a chance that time because I was very excited. I wanted to get help for their help me with this script. So yeah, because I couldn't come out with this, I was furious. So yeah, now I come up with this real ideas now that I can really sometimes will get a connection. But Playmates, Saturn Playmates, once again, I mean, even though it had a little bit of issues of this certain parts of that, but I eventually will fix it. And I want to Saturn to the movie. Sorry, MPR Troy, if you want this is a shout out to you because I did did a video. Well, I did show you guys a while back, yesterday, not yesterday, but Wednesday last episode of this that he did, and this is how that. But like I said, I will sometimes will manage to get this fix some of them, or I probably will look at that. We painted them, some of that, so it could be like sometimes Hasbro or Hasbro style, or sometimes Bandai style. You know, some of us would have think. Well, actually, a lot of us would have think could be bring back Bandai style, cause Bandai style, we guys know this Bandai style. Could you think, bring back the Bandai style? You know, it bring back the days when Power Ranger first came out. It looks like this from the beginning, but when you think about it, with the legacy one from when Bandai made these toys, Mighty Morphin sell the most a lot. Then even though because we're gonna, even though I still got this, but I will eventually. I told a friend of mine that I definitely will get for my little niece. Fun fact: my niece love Power Rangers. She's definitely love yellow and pink. So, like I said, if it does happen, I will definitely buy her one. I'll ask mom to give me money so I can get it for my little niece. So the time she come by here, I will probably put her supplies for her. So definitely notice about this. Meanwhile, for Triceratops, this one, Mastodon, that, um, yeah, I would be inspired by doing a practical effect day like they did back in the 90s. I'll probably do 60 and 90s style practical effects one of these days with my projects because it brings back the old days when movies, you know what I mean? Especially when you're doing your own project, Super Sentai, and all that. So yeah, like I said, I'm very excited that I got that because I couldn't stop thinking about it very much. I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot even stop thinking of to get this thing. I wanted to get this. I said to myself, "Can I get it?" No, but yeah, I really want to get it for my little niece. She wanted that so very badly for the Morpher. I'll get her a Blazer or a Morpher. If they do had like this, I know it's a waste of money, but eventually we'll get a run. So, anyways, now we do have some on points that we'll do in a wet acting. Some points, not a lot of that, because we're trying to figure it out. because ever since when we coming up with Hasbro, we do notice the other day that Hasbro is no longer making these toys no more. You know, this is all because of the Chris cut, and we blame him for that. We said it a while back. It's because it's a stock in. They sold their stock, and I heard about it. And because they've been bankrupt, you know, it's not like I said. It's not the same without the last CCO. Rest in peace, Brian Gordian. He's one of the greatest. I heard a lot of good stuff about him when he first bought that, and yeah, were we gonna miss him very much? For what he did. No, some of us do miss it because of the budget and some inducement we're playing on. So yeah, we could had a little bit more, but friends of mine and ours been having it almost 3 years ago when Concert for it came out. This is when they start ending it for the dirty years. Early years. Like I said, they should have done that more than that instead of doing one thing. And I rather prefer between Paramount, MGM, and especially Universally, because first Austin to vote for that, I vote for MGM, and Disney didn't vote for Universally. We had our and it's all everybody opinions about it, but at that time I was very upset. I almost wanted to do it like because I really want to stick about my MGM very much because I do. But now I do realize, it's time for get the Paramount to get the Power Rangers. Well, it's not for maybe not for the reboot, but the film stuff, yes. They do. It makes me realize they do care about it. They want to put some stuff on it. If they do want to put VR Troopers and let's see, Beetleborgs and certain friends I was one to eliminate, but it didn't even happen yet. So they got canceled, or they probably reset it or not reset it, but bring it back from where this all started. That's how I've heard. Get a directors. You name it. So, shout out to them, by the way, for this, because I heard that C-Band, hey, that he interviewed the two heroes. This is crazy. Very hyper about that. Very, 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 very hyper about it. Now, shout out to the fan club who has always been the positive every time. And keep up the good work. The greatest of all times. Because if you do notice about this, all this time that we trying to figure out what this it should be, we don't know how it goes there. Because we was really confused and curious about how it gonna go for there. So we don't know what the suit will be. Hopefully we do will be that. Now she won't be that I heard will be our main Rangers. I'm gonna be honest. I think she's more like a Yellow Ranger vying on there because it's not gonna be the same characters, but it's gonna be different. Different original character. It's gonna be the new characters, new original characters, but inspired by that, it's gonna be same return thing. It'll be 3 boys and 1 girl. It will be 1 male. So that's when I thought about this, and yeah, you probably noticed how I feel. how we all got excited for this. So definitely, yeah. Sorry, what was it?
Super quiet, and to be a Power Ranger creator during all of that could be.
Let's wait out to and see how it goes.
Thank the good Lord that there were so many past episodes that we could watch and review and talk with you guys about it.
You know, it's very true that we had a Power Ranger stuff, not only for past episodes, but the watches we can do to get the fans and audience we can want. Like we can still watch. It ain't going nowhere. It's still there. Not only that, we still can buy these toys. We still can make our entertaining for the audience, and we still can talk about it too. Cause if it was me, I would would get these fans what they want. We here have a few YouTubers, creators that still make their own content, and definitely
got us into making all of these short content videos that we absolutely love making. And
you know, I do love the fan club, by the way, but I would definitely will start making, like, April, I will probably do a schedule for April. If I do have a chance, we'll probably do a connection. This time, I don't know when, we probably want to start doing interviews, so let me see what day, because otherwise I'll have to start cancel that. Oh yeah, Saturday is my birthday on a next month. I'll be 24 this year. This is crazy.
It's been cool, obviously.
Let's see.
Just because we found a way to move around in the absence of a show, like a giant hiatus, if you will, like doesn't.
Yeah. So speaking of that, we had it. We had a hiatus. Like, I don't know how to feel about this. We had a hiatus, like, because of the swipe. Like, when Hasbro had it, like, it went down here and it started losing. Man, like I said earlier, we talked about this a while back because of I've been started looking videos when it's going on behind the scenes of them losing because of this. That's why we couldn't. And I was very wanted to get that suit variant, and I told my friends on air, Clue, that I wanted to cosplay this very much because it's better. I wouldn't won. Like I won this Morpher one. Truth fact, I won that one because my mom bought me that, and I literally won. I would have won for the soups too, because I would have been the first person. I could have had done that too, so much too. But I would have had somebody actually make the extra one for me, so we could do the supplies too, for the actors can have too, so they can be enjoying that for their happies too, you know. But it didn't happen. Because of the constant, we wanted it very much.
On a show, and I can feel it. We know that casting is either done or taking place. We heard that they got it down. They got these actors narrowed down to who they want, but we haven't heard anything more. We hear
so which way is this?
April 1st is when they're going to actually start the real production of the movie. And filming with the actual cast will come a little later, like maybe May, June at the latest.
It would probably take like 2 months. This is crazy. Wow. Well, this is kind of crazy because, you know, compared to each company that actually announced it. You know, if it was it was Paramount would have done it better. Make more content, make a lot of stuff. Like, again, they just like Brian Gordon. Because when Brian Gordon was living, you know, um, when Brian Gordon was living, he actually, we actually get a lot of news this lately because of the simple fact that we get more content, like me the collection that my friends got. I he got like Yellow Ring, no, Green Ranger. That's what I'm my favorite. Red Rangers, Selby, Selby from Donna Charge, Zeta, Zale, and Amelia. No, not Amelia. Easy, Dino Fury, and Dino Charge. I think he got Dino Charge Blue. I think I don't know. All I know is sure that they could have had more than that, but eventually they don't. So it's gone. And you know what? This is the reason why, because of this, it went down here because of the new CEO. But Playmates is taking over, and I think this is the reason why we all predicted that Playmates is taking over. We all thought the same way to do until it was announced that Playmates is taking over. So yeah, Saddle to Playmates, by the way. Again, I know sometimes I say that a lot because, you know, I'm so happy that they're taking over because ever since I first got that toy and making announcements, like, I was really want to tell my friends about this when I first got that, and I know they got excited about it. I made the comment for this. I know they've been freaked out about this. When I first got that last year, when it first made an announcement and release on there, and told my mom this, I wanted to get this toy so bad. I'm so excited. She guys we bought me ordered it online, and she got me this. And then I buy this weeks ago, and then now, yesterday now. I got this yesterday. Now I got this from yesterday from Walmart. Because again, Walmart literally had it. I want to get it for my little niece. Now they had it on Amazon too. Let's be real. They had it on Amazon, so they probably we all wanted that so more. So I won't join you because it's all good. It's all good. I'm just getting special news because we don't know how this thing goes for this one for the Ranger fans. We're trying to see how it goes for the reboot. Well, I got 3 more. My little niece, I'll probably get her one. Forget me, guys, because I've been working on this all day. Well, actually, I've been working on this with my tablet because I was trying to get this done, and I was screaming while I was acting. So yeah, um, just to let you guys put it know, it will be finished by this month. So it does coming over there to check into my first episode of Power Rangers Super Legend, The Legend of Fire / The Legend of Mason Trumer Underin series of my Money Heroes Entertainment. I will share screen you so you guys can check it out. I will share screen for you guys so you guys can check it out. Whoa. Okay, that's really crazy. Whoa. Okay, that was really crazy. But yeah, you gotta excuse me with that. That's pretty winning. Last time, when I went outside, it almost break the door. Screen door, actually. But why can't I manage to get that thing? That's sweet away. Okay, I'm waiting for this thing to come up. I'm sorry for everyone who watched this. Yeah, you probably know I'm powered up with my thing. Give me a second. You know, if I literally want this suit so freaking bad, I would definitely will get it. I would definitely get it for real. It was so super cheap. If it was different, I would definitely buy it. Definitely ask mom to give me one. I would definitely wanted it so badly. Like, come on. Oh, let's power down. There we go. We are powered down. You guys probably know. So yeah. But yeah, check on my Money Heroes Entertainment. It will be in the descriptions below. In the descriptions. So you guys can check it out. Like I said, this one's almost finished. I'm working on it. I've been working on this like this day. Yeah, Time Force. We're definitely will start doing the anniversary again with which we alongside with February with Mr. Force, but I decided to do a another one. Collaborate with others. Iger and no, it's Ace. Because I eventually did a lot of work for these dudes, so shout out to these guys. Because, when I first done that for these guys, I mean, I done it very hard, but when I got hit into a lot of views, like 1,000, like it's hitting so hard, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, they really love it very much if you guys really join it, but it's really, very honest because it's because I watched so many videos for these guys. And definitely, yeah, if you guys interested, let me know. We could do a crossover, collaborate videos, and it's gonna take me a lot of work. It depends how the scenes go so far. But yeah, but you guys probably know. I point out these 4 pieces on there with Blue Diamond Thunder, Jungle Fury. I might get one for my birthday, and the Wild Force Blue Morpher. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get my Morphers Jungle Fury Wild Force. I'm going to get these two for my birthday. Yeah, I'm going to get these two for my birthday. It's way crazy. Yeah, you had to excuse these noise. You have to excuse these. There's a lot of background noise. You have to excuse the background noise. So, anyways, yeah, my computer is really acted up for this morning. I'm trying to get this thing working so I can share you guys up a channel what I've been working on. But if you guys want to check it out previously, teaser, it's kind of like a, little teaser or trailer, whatever you want to call it. But I will show you guys how I got so far. So we can, once this thing will be released, and it can be ready by then for you to time it be finished by this month, so you guys can check it out. And yeah, let me warn you guys, it will be very excited about this. Very excited about this. Very excited about this because it's going to hit very hard. Because you may be not going to see on just like in the show, but it would definitely will hit it hard from. You maybe not going to see. Yeah, you maybe not going to see from the show or movies and TV shows, but you may hear a sound effects like the fighter scenes. You may see one there. You may be not seeing it, but you might hear sound effects because that's what is gonna go hard. I have friends, you remember him doing that effects. Colin, what's going on? You got the two brothers here. You got Brennan and Colin, the two brothers right here. Go Power Rangers. Can't believe you mentioned Go Power Rangers. So I want to show you guys of what I did so far. And it's like I said, it's not halfway finished yet, but I will show you previously. Let's get started. Yeah, you have to excuse me for that. Let me just fix this really quick. I'll probably have to lower that series. I know it's kind of sucks, but it's not the tablet. It's my dang. It keeps doing it every time. Yeah. And I'm sorry, forget me for this. This thing is so glitchy. This it's not the thing, it's the app. It's glitching out my video. Then I'm going to show you guys. So let me restart this again. Yeah, you see them. Yeah, it's slowing down right now, so forgive me, guys. And once again, this thing is really mess up this thing. So yeah, that's what I got it so far. It is not really laid out. I'm still working on that. That will be previously. I know a lot of you guys are very excited for me. I had to make a video later on. Yeah, it was originally supposed to be ready or be releasing on that, so I decided to release doing that again. Since I got this cabinet, I had to redo this again. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, because sometimes my computer keeps doing it every time. Sometimes it keeps doing it every time. Not gonna lie. Sometimes it keeps doing it every time. Must be well. Obviously, pretty good so far. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that was where we going. Alright, so there you got it. Maybe share a game for you guys so you guys can check it out once again. Oh yeah, let me turn my camera here. There we go. Alright, so you guys can check out my disc. You guys very can obviously want to check it out. Please do. Please do. Oh. So yeah, this is our production of Mighty Heroes. And from this day, I've been making it since then. Last year of this, poster on that. I forgot. It's been collated since then. And speaking of that, it's a anniversary. Mighty Heroes' first year. And speaking of that, this month is a year that I first posted on that. And speaking of that, it is the anniversary of Money Heroes Entertainment first time since then. I didn't realize that, but we had to celebrate it. We had to celebrate it from this month, and then next month we had to celebrate for our anniversary. So we got 2 year anniversary, including the entertainment and also our community. So this year will be our first year. This month will be our first year since last year. And this is really crazy because of this. There it goes. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, please do. Subscribe to my channel. Hey, what's going on, man? Let's give it an updates now. Let's give it a really update news right now. Really give it an updates now. Really give it an updates news. We're here too. Yeah, just giving an updated news. See the updated news and see what's going on. But this is also you heard of that too. Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Also, shout out to him. Because we had to do videos behind the scenes like that. But also, shout out to him. Go check him out. Still working on that. #1 fan. Yeah, shout out to him. Go in there. Let me get this guy and cheer up. Everybody, go shout out to him. Go check out his channel right away. Yeah, fun fact, I was one of them, but my interest is very good. But again, it was Wizardry Pussy here. Go check him out, please. Go check him out. Yeah, get this guy a shout out to him. Honestly, shout out to him. Go check him out. It will be in the link in the description news. His channel will be there in the description below. You guys want to check him out? There are plenty more it came from. So definitely, yeah. So yeah. I always wanted one of his sponsors. If you guys want to check him out, I probably will collect it pretty soon. But again, it will be an anniversary from this month. So yeah, what's going on, Avio? Shout out to him. What's going on, man? And after this, I still got it working on this again, because I gotta start screaming again. Once one. Okay, really crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys want to do all this and for that, please do. But let's go over all this and projects. Yes, if you guys want to go in there, not a lot of people is going in there, but not a lot of people is gonna go in there. But if you guys who watch this, if you guys had Discord, Instagram, it will be in the link. If you guys want to go in there, join in one of their crew. And you can find fact, I am also a part of this too. So yeah, I did not even notice that. Like, I did not even notice that it was the anniversary of my channel has been collated. That's crazy. Well, I gotta get a shout out to everybody. People more. Thanks for the shout out. But yeah, I did not notice that. Like when I looked this up, it's the year that I first created this channel from the beginning to where we are today. Well, actually, the Mighty Heroes Entertainment, actually. This is when I first wanted to start on that. But it says March, but I guess I didn't even notice that. But this is the first time. This is last year of that. I didn't get to upload it until that, but it case says March. I should have done it from the beginning, but it was cold that time. But August, this is when I start. We loaded that, and also this. This is crazy. Like, it's the anniversary of when I first started. But I will post on it for you guys to go over there. I'll make it a short for you guys later on. Because this is the first anniversary of my channel. My other channel is March. And that is last year. This year will be the anniversary of the Mighty Heroes Entertainment channel from beginning. And I gotta make an analysis. But it will be there finished by this month. So you guys very excited by it. And don't worry, it will be totally ready for this. And again, go check in his channel out. I will eventually link now. But this is crazy. When I first uploaded it, even though I got something going alongside my music, alongside with this, eventually it got that, but I eventually will uploaded it. If I could get this as possible, I could. I got like maybe like 2 weeks. So, an anniversary of the Mighty Heroes Entertainment. Yeah, this is crazy, everybody. This is really crazy. Like, we gotta celebrate it. Like, this is the month that we gotta celebrate. And then next month will be my team. And anniversary. Like, it's next year we turn in 3. Alongside my birthday, I'll be 21st. Not 21st, but 24th. Yeah, I'm still looking young as possible if I had that. You got a lot of collectors that also check it out for one reason you guys probably know. But yeah, there are coming to more eventually. Eventually. So yeah, I didn't know to notice this, but this is the year when we first when I first post this, collate this channel. And this is crazy. This is literally crazy. March 2020, March 23rd, 2023. You know, if I could get this thing faster as possible by a week, by the 21st, I would definitely get this thing fast as possible. By the 23rd will be an anniversary. But this month will be the entertainment. But yeah, don't worry guys. I will post on that so you guys can check it out later on. But this is crazy. You know, I will tell you guys story of this month since it's the year that I first created this channel. Let me share a screen for you guys so you guys hear for the story. Okay. Okay. So I created this channel like March, and this month. It's the year anniversary. And a couple months later, I started filming it because it was hot that time. I was originally want to film it a little bit later on. And I filmed a teaser there because I make some music alongside with my own music production. It's made by Bandlam. It's not AI. It's 100% real, a real talent by me. Because I do prefer GarageBand app. But sometimes I'll stick with that, what I got. I want something with my guitar. But yeah, when I first got on there, it was like yesterday. You know, when I first make this collated for the entertaining to give these fans what they want, I wanted to make this inspired by so many people for this one. And those two locals I collate. This Super Legend, The Legend of Five, I collate like few years ago for this. Almost about 2 years ago. This one I collate like 4 to 5 months ago. That's sweet. Because that's when I started collate up the character that I'm playing. Of this character of Mason Toomey, who is also Scott's father, who is also used to be Ranger before he became wed. Later on, somebody who he married to having 2 boys, and his mother died. And the boy's mother died. But it would definitely be collating some of them I will use. And that's why he became like this. But before that, there was a girl that Mason used to date before he met the boy's mother. And then they started having 2 children. And that was the older one and then the younger one. And after that, it got a little worse. The wife died. Something really happens to them. I think I'm going to take it based on that that's how it goes for there. But you see here, that one I'm still going to start working on that. Because that's when I'm starting doing that. So yeah. Happy anniversary of this. I will celebrate it being Saturday and Sunday. because this is when I first started. I will start doing part 1 between Sunday or Monday, and then later on I will start doing part 2. But yeah, when I first uploaded the episode of The Legend of Mace Trumer, I should have put slash both of them, combine it together, because it's based on this when I wrote the script alongside with that. Because, it almost makes sense a lot when it comes to Pokemon. Pokemon the movie and that I used to watch as a kid. I'm taking the weapons and combining it of the title for this. That is the reason why. So yeah, that is very crazy how we got for a year ago from ended to this month. This year will be a year that I used to start it. But August I loaded, but March I started for this channel then. That's really crazy. So yeah, I will start get this thing going, even though. But I want to shout out to anybody who wants this. I want to shout out to one of our members, Mrs. Dizzy Dino. He's gonna good because he's still working on that, but we still going, keep going as possible. So yeah, we're gonna give this shout out to him. Go check it out his channel. That was a thanks for shout out to me, by the way. It was the anniversary, and I did not notice that. So yeah, we're gonna start ending this in about a couple more minutes, maybe 1 minute or so. But this is really enjoyable. This is crazy how it goes for this year. I don't know how it goes over there. Yeah, very crazy how we ended up. This year. No, last year of March when I first created this channel for creating of doing projects. Because again, I did a lot of sounds more than anybody, even though it's not as perfect, but it does hit a lot. It hits more than anywhere that people rather to see actions right now. It's based on martial artists from Jackie Chan, Samuel, and everyone that I watch every single day. And I'm trying to listen to some sound effects, how the fight scenes will go with it. The same thing will goes to there. So yeah, you definitely probably knows of how the betrayers right now. Because the Green Ranger are ready to kick butts. Yeah. And so yeah, next month will be the anniversary that our team, Aku and I start this anniversary. Our team, our community will be turning 3. Our community will be turning 3 of Mighty Heroes of Community, Mighty Heroes Community. Because when we first started it was originally supposed to be something else. Because at that time, that was years before I met him and everybody else. Because I was really wanting to work with Hansel originally. Yeah. Being on the camel end of my character. I wanted to be on a camel end to play this guy as the Green Ranger suit. I wanted to be the camel. I really originally want to be in there, but being on a camel of a time travel from the 60s. I was originally wanted to be on be on there, play this young character of him as a kid, and travel to the past. And I originally want to be in a show, but playing on here to be on the pre-cameo, not a cameo, but the pre-cameo. That means somebody who be the new Ranger stuff by a same version of them. It's like a same version of Annie Ursley. That is a true story that I wanted to be. I'm gonna be honest. I really originally wanted to be in that show. I'm gonna be honest. I asked him, but I never told him about it. I told him about my project, but at that time, but I would say that if I was originally wanting to be that show, it would be a pre-cameo. That would be a new version, same version of Rangers. That would be before we took over from the 60s. Same version of Rangers from the 60s. But, it didn't happen again. In fact, I was really nervous. I don't know how the company would be filled because at the time, I was very excited that I want my folks to be in it. I want them to come by here, and they probably want me there. In fact, that was very crazy for that. So yeah, that would never happen because if it was a pre-cameo, I would have been their show. I would have definitely been their show. Like I said, it would be a same version of Ranger of me, version of Ranger of them from the past, but a different world from the 60s. It's kind of based on the Super Sentai, but it's all original. It's all original. It's the same version of Ranger of them, but it's all original. And that's a true story of, how I could have get on there and being the first person on there and make the first history of my family. Be the star. Oh shoot. Yeah, I better charge that before this thing die. Oh shoot, yeah, I better charge that before this thing dies. I didn't even look into it, but I didn't even look. But yeah, it's coming. I'm working on it. I'm still working on it. Yeah, but don't worry. I'm still working on it. I just started to get this thing on the wall because this script that I wrote. But don't worry, guys. I'm working on it. It will take a while for this thing to get finished. because I'm trying to get this done as possible I could. I had two people. I was really wanted one person, and that's ABO. But at the same time, you know, we really wanted people to be making their audits and videos on there. So at the same time, sometimes I want to have done a voice of myself, and I had to, because I made these rules about it. If they don't, they won't get in their routine chance. But the time that we get it on, it will be too late for them. Too late for people who get that load. And that's how it is for me. Because this is the reason why I get it done. I wanted them to be in it. You know. Sometimes I still want you to know how it is. Some people had busy doing their launches. I still doing mine. Sometimes it would definitely hit it hard. But the earlier I seen it of this, it hits harder. It does hit harder than any of these sponsors than anyone does. If you guys see it on here, go check them out. So yeah, we're gonna start into this podcast because I still got to get this thing done as possible. I will start doing each half of that, but I will eventually will get it done. Can't doing it right now in front of this one, but it is supplies. In fact, I gotta really concentrate because that's not how things work so far. So yeah, shout out to anybody who's watching this and joined this podcast. We'll do a celebration. Let's say get this celebration. Oh, I have my computer right here. Right. Okay. Shout out to the two brothers, Brandon and Colin from LSC. One of my friends. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to ABO, aka United Universe Fan Media. Yeah, go check him out. Please go check him out. Shout out to everybody, and also shout out to him again. Please go check him out. A lot of fun. I still think they're still coming on what's going on because stuff needs to be done. From there, I'm still doing it up, still doing checking on them. Right? Again, I am part of this too. So again, I am part of this too. So I'm eventually tell you a little bit hints, not a lot, but I will tell you eventually hints that they will be coming in there. They're working on some situations about what's going on. So yeah. Now a lot of people will be in there, but I wish they, because some of them doesn't have Discord, and some of them does because I collated it. So yeah, um, yeah, but yeah, shout out to you guys. Even though we're starting into this, anyways, I gotta still continue on this because for you guys, because I know you guys probably want me very excited for this. I know some of them from the team that I joined, Cowboys, very excited about it. I want let you guys know that I'm really still working on this. I just got friends off like half of that. I'm really started doing the second half as possible. Then the third half, all the way down here, and then I still got to do the music and stuff. So yeah, shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because you support my content. And if you guys are a biggest, huge fan of Mighty Heroes, and also you huge fans of the United Universe, Ultraverse fan media, go check out one of us out. Go check my channel, even though it's a year anniversary, and it's their year, 3 years, 4 years. Mine's 1 year, and next year will be my our 3 years anniversary of this community of Mighty Heroes. So yeah, go check us out. And before we go, retarders, we'll give it an updated news if we hear something, because we're trying to figure out when it's going to come back, because I feel like it's come quiet. So yeah. So, before we go, it's Morphin time! Tyrannosaurus! Ha! Data Beast! Raven Force! Tiger Furry! The Wing Ranger!
Rev up your morphers, it's time to ignite.
Woo!
Trapping heroes,
The reason why
in the fight.
we keep doing it, because we're doing it for Jason David Place. We aspire by certain people that care about the fans. Passive benefit with the theory. Always same thing with Stan Lee, Marvel, Brian Gordian, Brian Watson, last CGL Paslow, and also Make Your Dreams Come True. Walt Disney, Walt Disney, and Walt Disney Jr. for the legacy was always still continue. Yeah. Also, shout out to what's the clue? If you guys are huge biggest fan of like a Reader, please subscribe it to me and subscribe it go look at their channel for what they're got for there. Also, shout out to everybody. So yeah, we will definitely give you upgrading news, because we know certain stuff about what's going on behind the scenes. And I explained to you about this earlier, but we eventually will let you guys know. And yeah, I want to shout out to the Legacy of Nerd, the fan club. I know a lot of you want to showed up, but I virtually got to get to this thing work as possible, because I got to get this thing done by this one. But eventually, I will probably be joining soon and laying on, if I'm not even this year, because this thing I gotta work on. And then tomorrow I gotta still doing school with this wrinkle stuff on here again, because one of my friends having this meeting about this, I think it was 2 days ago up night. So yeah, we'll give you an upgraded news about the Power Ranger reboot, since we heard something about it. Not only that, other comic news, Galaxy. So yeah, very excited about it. This is your host, Jamal Wallace, and this is it for this week episode. So yeah, go in there and check us out right now, and yeah, so yeah, go and check us out. So you probably already knows about everything. So yeah, go check us out. Subscribe it to me, like I said. Subscribe it to one of my friends. And then we'll be in the Awakens below. It will be in the Awakens below, and I'm gonna get Dingo outside. So yeah, we would definitely give us upgrading noise as soon as possible. So yeah, this is your host Shamarers, right here, and also subscribe it to one of my clues. So yeah, and this is it for this week episode. Next week's episode will be coming up. If we hear something around there, please let us know there, or probably we'll go in there, check it out. Probably make a video, probably making crazy news. But yeah, I would definitely give you an update and news about this. So yeah, just remember, be strong, believe yourself, and prepare for battle. And I'll catch you guys next time of another episode of Mighty Heroes. See you guys later on.